This Ask Misty is very simple. It's by someone that wants to know how he knows he's gay. He's been with a couple of women and he said it is neither successful nor comfortable. And he's never been with a man before, but he thinks about it all the time. And he wonders if he's the only person that has these issues and or desires, and how to know if he's gay. Well, I think that your homosexuality is genetic, meaning this was predetermined in the womb. You're going to grow up and have gray hair. You're going to grow up and be bald. You're going to grow up and be gay. You're going to have blue eyes. You're going to have brown eyes, whatever. Sometimes we wear contacts to disguise it. Sometimes we wear wigs. Sometimes we color our hair. And sometimes we hide who we are and what we are for as long as possible. You know what? I'm not going to have brown eyes. I'm going to wear blue contacts. And I'm going to tell everyone this is my real color. Because I don't want brown eyes. And a lot of times people force themselves or try to fit into the stereotype or the mold that is expected of them. I know I tried. For many years I tried. I've even been engaged. And I was a Christian, and I used the Bible as a thing to say, you know, you can't have sex until you're married. So I never tried it. I've thought about it before, like, oh, you know, I had a dream once that I was with a girl, but my hand was holding onto a penis. And I interpreted that to say, you know, in my dream, that I could force myself to be with a girl, but I would still never let go of the penis. Meaning, I was dealing with my sexuality and fighting it. But this is my thoughts. God gives you the desires of your heart. And if the desire of your heart, you're constantly thinking about something, that's the desire of your heart. And you can run from it, you can hide it, you can force yourself to be married, you can force yourself to have kids, but you're always going to be thinking about whatever it is that you're thinking about. And I think that when you finally come to terms with your sexuality and who and what you are, it's going to be as if a huge burden is lifted from you. And you can truly be happy. And you can live without lying to yourself and live without lying to everyone else. Now, I don't know for a fact if you're gay or straight or not. I don't know. Only you can know. And I have been, in college, I was with a couple guys that went to my college. They were both ORU students. And they came up to me and was like, hey, I know you're gay. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? No, I'm not. I don't know why you would say that. And they're like, look, I know you're gay. And you're my friend. And I'm struggling with my sexuality. I think I might be gay too. And I know that I can trust you, and I really want to be sexual with you to see if this is something I like, want, desire. I just need to get it out of my system. And with both of them, we did it. All of it. Kissing, sucking, all of it. Penetration, all of it. And it's funny because before doing it, I've made him promise. I'm like, look, sometimes if you have sex with your friends, they get really weird and they don't want to talk to you. They don't want to, they get uncomfortable. And I will do this as long as you don't get uncomfortable around me. I'll help you. It'll be my pleasure to help you. And it'll be your pleasure as well, because we'll have a good time. But tomorrow, you can't be weird around me, because if you start getting weird and acting guilty, people are going to be like, what happened? You know, the act of guilt is going to be like, ugh, you know, situation. One of them thanked me and was like, whoa, I'm definitely gay. You've unleashed something inside of me that I never knew was there. And he, later came out of the closet, and that was the only time he messed around, but he discovered his homosexuality. And the first guy I ever did it with, he got a little uncomfortable around me and weird for a minute. And I was like, dude, look, what happened happened. He's like, but I'm not gay, I'm not gay, I'm not gay. I now know that I'm definitely straight. I'm like, that's fine. That's why we did it. That's why it happened. But we went into this knowing that you could be gay, you could be straight, and we went into this knowing that we were still going to be friends and you weren't going to get weird. And he's like, you're right, you're right. And I'm like, but more importantly, we were friends before this, and everybody knew we were friends. And the more weird you act, people are going to be wondering why you're acting weird. What happened to our friendship? And I had to basically tell him, look, stop being retarded. And he did, and we became good friends again. But he discovered through sexual experimentation that he is not gay. And I think that's the only way you're going to find out. How do you know you don't like red wine until you taste it? How do you know you don't like Jaeger until you taste it? How do you know you don't like pizza unless you try it? Just because everybody likes pizza doesn't mean you will. It's true. I hope I helped. Anyways, that was Ask Misty. Bye.